This particular woman, I would almost call her 2/3 middle-class sensibilities and 1/3 from the streets sensibilities. And sisters from the streets, at the risk of generalizing, they're always gonna try to challenge your manhood. Like, gross understatement, gonna try to challenge your manhood. So the first hour of this date, every little subtle advance I tried to make to this woman, she talked to me like I was a bitch. Get your hands off me. What are you doing? What do you think I am, a slut or a whore? I ain't no two-bit slut. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what kind of women you used to dealing with. You ain't gonna get no kiss from me. Shoot, I'm just here. I don't know what they told you, but I don't know what's going on. And my two friends are just shaking their head like, fuck. Who is this bitch? So their dates are just being, just very sweet. My date, she's just being just a bitch from hell. And so at one point, one of the friends just looks at me like, man, y'all need to go out the room or something. You're killing the vibe here, man. We ain't gonna get no pussy with this chick acting like this. So I get up. And again, this is chronicled in Verbal Seduction Story #1, and who said again. But I get up and just walk out. I walk out the apartment building, I'm just walking, I'm mumbling under my breath like, this fucking bitch. Fuck. I mean, she just took my backbone in that room and just got an axe and just start slicing it. Just destroying it, just emasculate me on the spot. So unbeknownst to me, she's behind me. She comes out and it turns out she followed me. And she starts taunting me. Oh, what the matter? You pouting, oh poor baby. I mentioned George McFly. In the book, y'all laugh, but in the book, I literally do. I call this my George McFly moment. And it's the reason I'm standing on stage right now. Now, up to this point, my mother had always conditioned me to be the nice guy, be polite, never say anything that will rattle a woman, ruffle feathers, come across as crass, disrespectful, rude. And I adhere to that social programming. Two words I will plug a lot, I always do. But that moment, it's like I heard her in slow motion taunting me. And I turned around, I looked her dead in the eyes as I said, bitch, shut the fuck up. Now see, nowadays you listen to rap music and you think all brothers talk like that to women. But me coming from the middle class background that I did, that was like the huge note of like, you would never say that to a woman. But I looked her dead in her eyes and I said, bitch, shut the fuck up. Now here's the thing, I'll give you a tip about women, about this alpha male, beta male delineation. Anytime you say something bold to a woman, it could be something sexually explicit, or it could be a harsh criticism or insult. 99% of the time, if not 100% of the time, the first thing they're gonna do, they're not gonna look at your hair, they're not gonna look at your clothes, they're not gonna look to this side or that side, they're gonna look you directly in your eyes. And why do they do that? Because they wanna know, are you really alpha? Or did you read some PUA book and you're trying to pretend that you're alpha? So when I said, bitch, shut the fuck up, her eyes zoned in on my eyes. And she said, excuse me? And I said, I didn't stutter. I said, shut the fuck up. And we locked eyes for a few seconds. And the most amazing thing happened. She completely softened up. She said, you tripping. I don't know what got into you since you was upstairs, but you tripping. I said, you got two options for the rest of the night. Option A, you're gonna suck my dick like you owe me money. Option B, if you're not gonna suck my dick, you ain't gonna say shit to me for the rest of the night. I said, now who drove here, you or your cousin? She said, I did. I said, where's your car? She said, over there. I said, yeah, we gonna go to your car because you're gonna suck my dick. So we in the car, and she's sucking my dick, and I take my dick. I take my dick, I ain't gonna lie, I take my dick out of her mouth, I just start tapping it on her face. Judge me if you will. But I say, think about how you treated me earlier. You were acting like just a straight up bitch. She said, I know. She said, but now I'm your obedient good bitch. And anybody familiar with my show, I have a podcast show called The Erotic Conversationalist. And you often hear women refer to themselves as my obedient good bitch. That's where it started. And also a phrase I use, obviously by the title. When she said that, I must have said about 10 times, I said, say it again. She said, I'm your obedient good bitch. I said, say it again. She said, I'm your obedient good bitch. I said, say it again. So we go back up to the apartment. Now, remember, what did my close friend say? He said, you're gonna have to take one for the team. You ain't gonna get any pussy, we are. They're still just making out. I come back in the apartment, I said, get on your knees and suck my dick. She says, yes, sir. My two buddies, they're like making out, they're like. She sucks my dick for a while, I said, now get on all fours, I'm gonna fuck you doggy. So she says, yes, sir. And they're like, so we end up fucking. And then one buddy, he pulls me, he said, dude. Did you get her drunk outside? I said, no, man, no. Did you? I said, no, man. Here's the most interesting question. He said, did you take some classes in hypnotism and you didn't share it with me? As a matter of fact, I was in the screenwriting. I wrote a script called Hypnotized, but that's another story for another day. I said, no. He says, dude, this is the most amazing shit I've ever seen. When you two went in here the first time, dude, this woman was the fucking bitch from hell, dude. She wouldn't even let you touch her arm. And now she's like your fucking personal sex slave?